Remember that video that Tisha Campbell posted detailing that she was almost abducted by human traffickers? Remember that? Well, after police investigation, authorities said they were unable to verify her story. Here's their statement. Upon reviewing facts presented by Ms. Campbell in her video, investigators quickly launched an investigation as such cases are not the norm in our city. Through numerous interviews and reviews of security camera footage, we could not validate Ms. Campbell's stay in Brownsville hotels, nor any other claims made in the video. Now, sources also told TMZ that Tisha is currently working on a project with sex and human trafficking expert Tony Rivera about trafficking. What do you think about Tisha Campbell's story?
I think that she's telling some sort of truth. Everyone online is like, nah, she's lying. Of course she's not lying. Come on, people. And I've said this before. We cannot silence victims when people speak out. I don't know, man. I think her story is true.
Al, what do you think?
I'm torn. I'm really torn. You know, Claudia, here, and Will, you'll learn on TGIF for the past year and a half, we very much are very protective of individuals that are sex trafficking. We speak against it, and we are also very strong advocates at FOXSOUL for minimizing and bringing that in sex trafficking. I just didn't like the way she joked about it. And it just didn't settle with me when she brought in the Gina character, when she's talking about something that is so serious. We know that almost 500,000 people are abducted annually in the United States of America and are positioned to be in the sex trade. It just didn't settle well with me. And also, given that it was a small town and a hookup at a hotel, I think that, I'm not going to say it didn't happen, but I just think there may have been some misinterpretation on the car service that the guy who was working there was trying to provide for her.
I am curious to get to the bottom of this and to hear like what really, when it eventually comes out, because eventually things, come out. But they're in the chat and they are like calling her Tisha Smollett and all kind of stuff. Maybe it was a skit.
Stop. Some people have been saying that maybe she was high or drunk or she was hallucinating.
Or some people saying that they think that she was promoting the project.
Well, you know what I will say this, Claudia, and you guys are going to laugh because I've had 100 jobs, but one of my jobs, consulting jobs in the last 2 years, which I've shared on the show before, was I consulted a sex trafficking organization out of Florida, LA, Chicago, Atlanta. And what happens a lot of times, though, is when you go through these trainings, you become hypersensitive to what's, quote, are signs to be aware of. So I feel like maybe there was a mixture of a lot of different things going on with her, being that she is on the front line with this project. She's just coming off of the intense training of how to recognize sex trafficking. And I think she was just a little bit eager. But like I said, the only thing I did not like about it was the fact that she incorporated that Gina joke, which lets me know how serious was she about thinking she was abducted.
But I will say a lot of funny people or people that are traumatized do use comedy in uncomfortable moments. I know I've said some horrific stories that happened in my life to people, and I try to make them funny to make people, to kind of just make it less, I don't know, to take the sting off. People deal with trauma in different ways. So I don't want to write her off. She's a veteran. I can't see her like doing something like that to lie. Christopher Live Love Live See says she's a comedic actress and she may have used uncomfortable humor.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Or could this just be another situation where the police are simply not taking a Black woman seriously again?
That would not be breaking news at this point, right?
Certainly not, boy.